my name is Charlene Farrington, and I am the Executive Director of the Spady Cultural Heritage Museum, which is a Black History Museum and Cultural Center located in beautiful downtown Delray Beach, Florida. Our nonprofit organization called Expanding and Preserving Our Cultural Heritage lobbied the city of Delray Beach in 1997 to save the Spady House. The Spady House had been built by Solomon David Spady, who was the third teacher in Delray Beach for what were then called colored children. In the early 1900s, a local farmer whose name was William Robinson migrated to Delray Beach. He established his homestead, he established his farm, he helped to establish one of the first churches in Delray Beach, and then he started his family and he started paying attention to the local school and realized that the school for colored children had been closed for lack of attendance. William Robinson started writing letters to the newly opening HBCUs in the South, and HBCU stands for Historically Black College or University. One of his letters went to Tuskegee Institute, and a very well-known teacher, chemist, farmer, and even artist was on staff at Tuskegee Institute by the name of George Washington Carver. Carver knew that Solomon David Spady was looking for a permanent teaching position, so he passed the letter on to Spady. And that is the reason why Solomon Spady came to Delray Beach and accepted the position of teacher in Delray's County Training School. Mr. Spady was quickly promoted to principal of that school. The Spady House is a Mission Revival style structure that is 2 stories high, a stucco frame, and has repeating archways, chair rails, and a beautiful fireplace on the inside. When you visit, you will see much of the same decor in terms of the structure of the building that was here when the Spadys lived here. Today, we use this space as a gallery space to showcase Black history. In 1957, a new school building had been built south of town of Delray Beach. So the district appealed off the 9th through 12th graders and sent the high schoolers to the new school building and gave the name of the school to the new school building, Carver High School. And they renamed the old school in honor of Mr. Spady. So we also have here in Delray Beach the S.D. Spady Elementary School. The built environment is very important, in my opinion, in a community because it is where the personality of a community lives. When we look at our structures in our town, the things that we consider are the architectural style of the structure, when it was built, who it was built by, who the people were and what they used those structures for, and how did those people contribute to the building of the community. And then we also consider what the structures are used for today. When you take all of these things into consideration, you get a feel for the real heart and soul of a community. And if these buildings are lost, that heart and soul is gone, and our town looks like anywhere USA. We are proud of Delray's heritage of preserving our structures, because in that way we can preserve our personal stories that help to differentiate Delray Beach from any other coastal town. The Spady House and the Williams Cottage are 2 prime examples of pristine architecture built in the areas known as Colored Town during the Reconstruction period of our nation, when Black people in our communities were less fortunate than other cultures. These two buildings were preserved and remain as beacons of success of the families who lived here and of the people in the community who use them today.